in a very authoritarian culture. It's not because we quote-unquote defeated apartheid that the culture of authoritarianism and commandment has disappeared. It hasn't. It's a culture that is also has always been very paternalistic, in the sense that you have usually a class of men who believe that they know what should be done, how it should be done, and who teach it to their children. Children being literal children, but also women, all those social categories that do not have a kind of masculine phallic power that is all over the place. So it seems to me that what we are seeing, the disjuncture you rightly observe, has to do with a repetition of that culture. And the drama is that the younger generations don't really believe in that any longer. They look at it with a lot of skepticism and a lot of scorn. And so this makes of what is going on a very dramatic fight against different generations. There is a generational conflict that is embedded in what is going on now, which is made ever more complex because of unfulfilled dreams. Young people feel really disappointed. There is a huge disappointment among the youth, which we have to take seriously. We have to engage with the youth, not by preaching to them what it is that they should be doing, how they should think, how they should conduct themselves. We engage with them by taking seriously what it is that they are putting on the table and trying to resolve it. Otherwise, we might end up with something really dramatic in our hands. This having been said, I personally believe that it doesn't help to become, for those of us who work in the field of critical thought, I don't want to be a praise singer neither. I don't think that what the youth needs right now is a bunch of praise singers. What they need is people who, in a sympathetic but critical way, engage with them seriously, disagree with them if necessary, but take them seriously. That's how we'll take them. We do not take them seriously. We just think, oh, everything you are doing is absolutely perfect. I don't believe in that, neither in the case nor in the case of the rulers. So how do we create that space for sympathetic criticism, if necessary, as a condition for all of us to move together? Because that is what is needed. I mean, we need to build in Africa a place where black people are not a liability. Because wherever you go today, all over the world, they are not welcomed. So when the historical task is to build for the first time in our own continent a place that is hospitable for black people and for humanity at large. That is the horizon. That is, if you want, that is the ethical horizon. If we fail to do that in South Africa, we'll have a hard time doing it anywhere else. So it seems to me that these are some of the key historical questions we have to inject in the discussion, so that it doesn't become simply a raw struggle for raw power, a struggle without principles, where any means can be used, where there is no proper adequation of means and ends. I mean, those kinds of phrases, we see them everywhere. We don't need to repeat them here. So if you want, that is my own sentiment.